Hi everyone, welcome back to this project management key concepts from the project management body of knowledge, or the PMBOK guide. This one in particular we're looking at is the issue log. So what is the issue log? Well, throughout the life cycle of a project, the project manager, which is yourself, will normally face problems or gaps, inconsistencies, or even conflicts in a project. And this stuff really happens all the time because your project is designed to bring about change. And so there will always be little things happening, stakeholders to manage, or things people will be unhappy about this, or maybe the scope needs to change. All of these little things are happening all the time in a project, and they occur unexpectedly. And they require some action to bring everything back on track so that it doesn't impact the project performance in general. So that's when we need to raise an issue once these things have happened. So the issue log is a project document where all of these issues are recorded and they are tracked. Now it's important to note an issue and a risk. So before something happens, it's a risk. And we can note that in the risk assessment, usually. And we'll assign things like controls to that risk so that we can prevent the risks from happening, and even owners of those risks to look at the activities around those controls, make sure that things remain on track. But obviously not everything always goes to plan, and we can't always think of everything that will happen. So if something does happen, it becomes an issue. And we've got a little extra D there, but it's an issue, and that should be noted in the issue log at that time. So the issue log will help the project manager effectively track and manage those issues. So we're going to be assigning extra information to these issues so that we can effectively track those issues, and we're ensuring that they're investigated and resolved and closed. Now, issues may happen at any time, and the issue log is updated as a result of the monitoring and controlling activities throughout the project lifecycle. So as part of monitoring and controlling, issues may result in a change request as well. So if we've raised an issue and we've resolved it, but something needs to change, for example, the scope or the schedule is different now, then we need to raise a change request. And maybe that's changing one of those baseline documents around our scope, our time or our schedule, or our cost. These are the three most important things that will be baselined and that might need to go through the formal change control process by raising a change request. And then you can update the issue log with all of the appropriate information once that's resolved, of course. So the data that we'll put on our issues are things like the issue type, who raised that issue, the description of the issue, priority, is it high, is it low, who is assigned to the issue to manage it ongoing, the target resolution date, so is it June, is it July, is it August, and the status, current status, and of course the final solution to resolving that issue, which is where that change management or the change request might come into it if something needs to change. So overall, it's a very important part of your project because you will need to raise and manage these issues as they occur, and of course you'll still need to keep an eye out for risks as they're on the horizon as well before they turn into issues. All of this is part of managing a project and keeping it on track, and that is the issue log.